Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, October 7th, 2023, and I am heading over to Glendale, Arizona to the Bao Dumpling Festival in Glendale, Arizona. And you ask, why am I going to a dumpling festival? Well, it is being held at the new location for the Martin Auto Museum. Martin Auto Museum's been here in town for a number of years, but they've moved to a new state-of-the-art all-indoor facility with about 170 classic and race cars, all indoors. So it's already 91 degrees, so I'll be happy to be indoors. So stick with me, show you some of the great food at the Bao Dumpling Festival and all the great classic cars. Two of my favorite things, food and cars. Made it into the Martin Auto Museum and the Bao Dumpling Festival. Big turnout. Had to wait in line for about a half hour. It was early admission, but I really didn't think that I needed to get here earlier than 11. But ought to be a fun event. A little bit of a wait, but there it is. Let's give it a try. That's different. I like it though. It is very good. Very, very good. Wow. I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that. Very good. I'm told these donuts are made with a rice flour, a Japanese tradition. I'm going to definitely have to come back and check one of these out. Local bakery in Scottsdale. Lots of great food. So this is called the hot bamboo. I might have to get in line if they don't run out of food. This is the longest line in the whole event. This is a great car, one of Ed Roth's Big Daddy's Custom. They're wondering what that noise is in the background. They even have a little merry-go-round. Ed Roth would build these all out of fiberglass. Ed Roth also apparently had a little stint at Disneyland, and he came up with the Rat Fink cartoon character as an anti-Mickey Mouse, the opposite, I guess, antithesis of Mickey Mouse was the Rat Fink counterculture back in the 60s. 34 Plymouth Street Rod. The 32 Fords is what everybody gravitates to make the hot rods out of, but this 32 Chevrolet is nice looking. Don't know why you don't see hot rods built out of this body style.
Color.
1950 Packard Custom 8 sedan. Very unique front end. Look at that hood ornament. Big swan. Must have been tough to be a car designer back in that day. Lots of competition. You want to go modern, things are changing so fast, but you can't go too fast. Here is another Packard, two-tone. Take a look at the back here. Doors open up in reverse, suicide doors. Let's take a guess. And this 1950, 41. 110 special coupe. Look at that front end. Trying to do the airfoil waterfall grill there. That's more of the traditional hood ornament for Packard. This is a real unique car. The 1930 Ford DeSoto Airfoil SE. When you take a look at this car and remember what a 1934 or 1932 Ford coupe or the Chevy coupe we looked at earlier, what those look like, and what DeSoto was trying to do to increase sales is really think out of the box with their design and their styling. So what it's known for is its aerodynamics. Truly ahead of the time, but unfortunately the public did not appreciate it. Interesting, I don't know, car's got a little bit of a sad look with those droopy headlights. I think people like cars that look like smiley faces a little bit or have a happy look to them. But all the aerodynamic, the split window, I think they did that also because it was cheaper instead of having a curved glass, but very few windows that have a pillar going right down the center of it. Lots of room, back doors would open up, the louvers on the side there, beautiful wheels, two-tone paint, running boards, Wheel covers in the back. Look how sloped that back end was with the spare tire. Even the taillights have that little Art Deco look. Kind of a waterfall looking hood ornament. '57 Cadillac Eldorado. There's so much to go over on this car. Looks like it has had a little modification. I don't know if the 325 horse was the stock motor, 4-speed transmission. But anyway, remember I was saying how it must have been tough being a designer back then. Whoever designed this car, I'm not sure what was on his mind when he was designing this. But he had some influences. A lot of detail. I just noticed that this is actually a 4-door with suicide doors. This looks like a coupe, but it has 2 door handles there. 57 was the height, the peak of the rear fin era. 57 Chevy and this 57 Cadillac with those huge tail fins. I guess that would be the appropriate thing called fin cars. 57 Chevy might have been a little bit bigger. Look at that back end, all that detail. You don't see too many of those around. 4-door that actually looked like a coupe. My thoughts on this event is it is definitely worth paying the extra money to get the early entry to get in and let you in at 10:30. If I had it to do over, I would actually have gotten here at 10:30, beat some of the crowds, get in the lines early, have some dumplings for breakfast. But it's a great event. Get the early entry ticket and also get the ticket to the museum to get in. The museum's air conditioned and you can go on in and cool off. So you can see there's still a lot of lines going on. And I think I will do it next year again. It was a lot of fun, both the museum and the Bao Dumpling Festival. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.